Alrighty. Alright, hello. I wanted to pop on here and give you guys a little update. I'm currently sitting in the new location for my studio. It's in my parents' basement. Thanks, Aiden, for moving out. I've taken over your area. Now I've got 2 folding tables, 2 drafting tables, and 2 easels. And I'm really stoked to hit the ground running here. I have my last day of pizza today, so I am, by the time you guys see this, I will have cut myself loose from being employed, which is awesome and also a little scary. But thanks to you guys, I have a little bit of a buffer. I really can't thank you enough for supporting me and this project, and I am super excited to say that I have in my planner, I got a planner for the first time since high school, and I really, it was delusional for me to think that I could keep track of all the things that I needed to get done without a planner, but I have, every week I have penciled in a day and a half purely for this project. I have a list of agents that I'm looking to reach out to. That is a huge goal for me for this spring, so know that I'm working on that. Anyway, the real point of this video is to show you guys what I've been working on for quite some time now. If you have been a member since the cutoff was April of 2024, you, at the time of this video, have one of these bad boys in the mail coming your way. You may remember that you saw this on a silkscreen rack in the summer, and it did happen in the summer. I got a little cocky in terms of making a box. I thought to myself, how hard could it be to make a box? It's got to be pretty simple, and it turns out that they're much more complicated than I anticipated. So all that to say, thank you for your patience. I've had to redo and re-engineer these bad boys a bunch of times, and they are not perfect. They're a little quirky, but I do think that they're very cool. So the idea behind this is that I am sending you a little card as it pertains to the story every month, and instead of taking up wall space in your apartments, or maybe you get a print and you're like, this isn't my jam this week, or this month rather, you have a place to put them. This could easily go in a little bookshelf. It could be on the coffee table. It's just a nice little way to keep them all contained. So let's get into it. We've got the front cover, and on the inside we've got the Maidenhair Fern pattern continues, unless I think one of you guys is gonna get this pattern on the inside of the top. They're all slightly different, but this is the general gist. Got the pattern on the inside. For the sake of actually getting this to you and not driving myself even more crazy, it is just a plain white on the bottom, but I do think that it gives it a nice little visual break from all the patterns. This is what the empty box looks like, and on the inside are the first 2 of these guys. So these are the world building cards that are going out. On one side there's going to be a 1 to 2 color print. These are the first 2, so this is 3 colors, and this is 2 colors, but since these are the main magical force components, I decided to kind of do multiple colors for these guys going forward, so that I can get these to you in a timely manner. Might just be 1 to 2 colors, but who knows. On the other side we have a description, so this is whatever the name is of the illustration on the flip side. A lot of these are in Gaelic, so there's the pronunciation guidelines and a definition of the Gaelic word, And then below, like this little mid-mark, is a description of the role it plays in the story. So these are going out to you folks. I know I have a couple of new patrons. Welcome. I really appreciate you joining. The box is not something that is going to be sent out for anyone who's joined more recently, meaning post April of 2024, but you will be getting these little guys. If you're interested in having the first two, you can reach out to me, and I'd probably give you like a price point for what it would be like to reprint these, because it's kind of a bit of a rigmarole. But if there's something you really, really want, you can just shoot me a message and we can kind of figure out a way to do that for you. If you're looking for a complete set. That being said, these, at the time of this video, in this little box, and a couple of other goodies are all going in a big box, and they are currently on the way to you. So I really appreciate your patience while I battled it out with a box, which is not something that I thought would happen, but here we are. Yeah, I already have the design for the next print. You can expect that print to roll to your doorstep at the beginning of February. My goal is to have each new one of the cards printed by mid-month and mailed out in the last week of every month. So hopefully, timing wise, it's like something kind of fun at your doorstep at the beginning of every month. And yeah, I am looking forward to this new phase and some more consistent updates. So thanks for listening, and I will talk to you soon.